So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. He's had it taken off him. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space, and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
Oh, terrible mistake! Danielson. In by Marino. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Cafu. Oh, that's well spotted. That has ended up in no man's land. Ruben Neves. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Keeper's done ever so well.
Marino really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Palmer might just make this. He's in plenty of space here. He rises! Goal! Arsenal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Tadic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and
shapes to shoot! And that has fair fizzed.
Mbappe just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Wirtz promptly onto that, and that is that. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That looks a cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Could move up a gear here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. Fiddles it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found a way through. Danielson. Neuer will lay claim to that. Kimmich. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Mbappe. Had a shot. No, he's missed it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Rodri, and it's Messi. Cafu, looking for options for movement. Another chance from a corner. Oh, he's been... Mbappe! This time, surely! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Palmer deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Palmer. Now it's Kimmich.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Beckham. He's played him through. Mbappe gets flagged offside. And that has left him in a heap. Drogba. Rodri. Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side.
Just a quick
It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Now in operation for your safety.
And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
There's the hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Wirtz. Koundé gets across to intercept that. And the pass is intercepted. Danielson. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a key interception. Tadic. Rodri. Can he put it away? Goal! And this is getting better and better. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Just eases him off the ball. Cafu, almost an hour gone. Kimmich. Merino. Now it's Tadic. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Rodri spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Tadic. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Beckham. Denilson. Wits. Closing in on goal. Tadic. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Drogba. Beckham. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Wits to Denilson. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. 75 minutes played. Wits. He's through here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Denilson. No way through, so back it comes. Rodri. Merino. And it's Tadic. That is good alertness. He's through, it's one-on-one. He's had a hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
So, third corner of the game. Vinicius Junior. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Cafu. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. Messi.
Vinicius Junior really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good looking ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Kubo. Merino. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Mikel Merino wins the duel this time. Ruben Neves. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Mbappe. And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw.
Added
That's
minutes
well
has
read.
been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Costa Curta cuts it out. And he skips past his man. And smartly reclaimed. Rodri. And that is that. Arsenal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
Robertson. Now it's Bellingham.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Kimmich. Koundé chooses to go crossfield. Tadic. Frankowski wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Costa Curta just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Palmer heads it! Camavinga. Camavinga. Isak. Kimmich. Adams. And it's Drogba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Merino. And it's Drogba. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Camavinga.
Isak. Now it's Tadic. Palmer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Drogba. Merino. And they're quick to get it back. And he's quick to snatch it back. Drogba. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 32 minutes is number 10.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's taking no chances there. And that is out of play. There's the cross. Rodri. Kimmich goes steaming forward. Now it's Tadic. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he wasn't going to let him past. He's played him through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal have reclaimed it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tadic, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's put paid to a promising
There will be
move.
1 minute added time.
Merino. For Tadic. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Saliba. Kimmich. And here's Isak. Oh, that's fabulous. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Kimmich. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich. Palmer. Over to the left. Merino. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short.
The attendance for this match was
Rodri.
70,987.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Tadic. Camavinga. Adams with the foul. Just a whisker away. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Drogba. That's a foul. A simple decision, quickly taken. Palmer.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Frankowski. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He has found a way through. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, this is a great position.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Isak. Good running, strong and purposeful. Palmer. Some resolute defending there. Robertson. Driving forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Merino. Isak. Bellingham.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Tadic. Kimmich.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And claimed it back swiftly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Palmer picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Children's announcement.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella up in Meccano. We all know of his impressive record, but he's a lovely blend of athleticism and technical nous that he developed from quite an early age. It'll be interesting to see who his opponents bring to the table to test him, because testing him demands a lot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Chance here to counter. He's through here. Gallagher.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Kimmich. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Pass somewhat off target. Gallagher. And the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And he's intervened well there. Driving forward. And here's Drogba. Merino. Shifted it to the flank. No way through, so back it comes.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The pass has gone astray.
Mbappe.
Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Valverde shapes to shoot.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Gallagher.
And another try. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Merino. Sporting upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yep. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That's a good run down the left. Tadic crosses, well read, and the danger is averted. Rafael Leao. Sporting do have a chance to counter here. Palmer. Now it's Drogba.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Played through for the wide man. Drogba.
Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's played him through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, important interception.
Valverde. That is good alertness. Tadic. Kimmich. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Tadic. Played into space out wide. Valverde. Gallagher. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
Valverde really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Messi. Rafael Leao. Mbappe! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to make it 1-0. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Marcou para o Sporting, aos 52 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 10, Messi.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Merino. Palmer. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Rafael Leao. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Merino. Decent hit! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 71.550.
Mbappe. Valverde. Brilliantly cut out. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Tadic. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Ruben Neves. Rodri. Merino. Drogba. He's herring after that one. Well, played right into his path. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the runner. Gallagher. There's the shot!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Koundé, played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Costa Curta has it in a wide position. Now that's a fine challenge. Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're good.
Now the finish! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Koundé, good driving run.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Ruben Neves. He's looking to set free a runner. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Valverde. Mbappe.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Messi. Gallagher. Here's Rafael Leao. It's Gallagher.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That could spell trouble. Kubo. Tries a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Yes.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal. And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.